Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to County Line. Alright, we got a couple going on today. Funny thing that happened the other day when I was baling the silage. Apparently I left it out in the sun too long, so now what was once grass bales, so these ones are the grass bales, still 24 hours to go before they become silage. I guess it was out in the sun long enough to turn into hay, which was totally unintentional, but it happened. So now my baler is off baling hay as opposed to making silage bales, which is fine. So it's going to take 24 hours for those to ferment. But we can sell the hay bales for the time being. But we're going to let him do a little bit more work there before he finishes up there. So he's got, I don't know, a few more passes to go. Just a few though. And this guy's just finishing up this right here. He should be done momentarily. Oh, it's completed. There we go. We shall collect our money. Excellent. We started that last time around. So we're going to leave that for the time being. I don't know if there's any other fertilization courses around where I am. It's field 1, so maybe... field 9? Ooh. Don't know how easy that would be. There's lots of fertilizing courses, right? Fertilizing contracts. So if you want to spend the time in fertilizing, there's definitely a few of them available. I just don't want to spend all that time. What if there's one for field 18? That one's pretty square. No. But anyways, you can kind of just let your hard worker do its thing. Just for ages, it seems like. Field 30. So many options here. Field 30, where are you? This guy right here. The problem is though, if you do it that way, what's going to happen is you're going to have a situation where, well, you can't generate a course based on you can only have fields. You can only generate a course based on a field you own. Which is the change they made recently. So you could still do it, but you'd have to manually create like an outline. So that would be the one downfall of that. Anyhow, we're just going to bring this back to the main farm here. Gives us a chance to take a look around, I suppose. Our 1050 is slipping. What's slipping on a bale? Trouble trying to turn around. As you can see, we still have a little bit of hay that's on the ground there that needs to be taken care of. There we go. Let's finish up its work here. Now, I'm probably gonna have to finish baling first. And then finish baling first, I guess, then, and then pick them up. Because we only have, I guess I could use the bigger tractor. That would seem ridiculous, though, to move the bales around. That's why I haven't started doing that yet. Anyways, let's bring this guy back to the main farm here. Let's go the right way, though. Which is this way right here. There we go. Like I said, it gives us a chance to check out what some of the map is, or what the map's like. Of course, I played on this map before, but maybe there are some changes that we've missed. I didn't see anything too crazy. A little power plant there, or I'm not sure what that would be. It's not quite a power plant, or maybe it is. Relay station, something like that. Got some irrigation right there, it looks like. On the left-hand side. Right there. I think there's a mod where you can do something like that. A little guardrail there. There's a drop-off point over there too somewhere. Not bad at all. Lots of neat little areas in this map. It is a quite large map, which does affect your FPS, even with a fancy video card, I suppose. Alright. Head up here. So we don't own this field. This is that one of the field 9. This is one of the ones you could potentially get to do a course on. It just takes forever, which is the reason why I didn't want to start it. Especially with this small little one. If you get one of the self-propelled ones, like the Hardy ones, the Hardy sprayer, that one's pretty quick. And I think the I don't know if the other one. Wow, that car really wanted to get by. The other day, coming back from work, I got stuck behind a not stuck, but I was behind a combine and a header wagon, and I'm pretty sure I knew who it was too. It was kind of funny. All right, this is our turn here. Excellent. I should spend some time at some point in the future, making auto drive courses around the main areas, and then I could kind of just have someone go from one location to the other. It would take a long time on this map, but once you have it done, it'd be nice. And that's field 33 right there. Field's looking good so far. Don't think there's any weeds on here. Let's just take a quick little check here. So there's a couple small little areas there that we could potentially attack, but we'll leave it for now. Apparently, if you put fertilizer, or if you put herbicide down on the whole field, it'll be preventative as well as reactive, I guess, because you can just get what's already out there and then you can put it down so it prevents more from happening, or more weeds from happening, so which is good. Let's head back to the main farm. Hopefully my voice isn't too soft over the music. Let me know if it is. Alright, so back to the main farm. Now this tractor is going to be a little small to haul around that wagon for the bales, and I think the bale sale location is over by the animal dealer, which is a bit of a ways. Not too bad, but you know, it's far enough away where you wouldn't want to go there all the time. Alright. Coming over here. And we're gonna have to start dealing with Bale City over there. Bring this back to the main farm. This is where having multiple, like, utility tractors is nice. Because that articulated tractor, it's great for some things, but not for other things. And this little utility tractor is just a little bit too small for what I want to use it for. Thus, the reason why I'm leaving it, you know, not picking up the bales with it. And we could rent another tractor, we have the money for that, but then it seems a bit frivolous, perhaps. Let's grab this over here. That can stay there for now. Yeah, it's got a little bit ways to go. Lots of maneuvering still. That's the problem. Alright, so let's just I guess it helps if you turn it on first. I don't know if it's going to automatically just dump it because it won't wrap it. No. Wants me to manually do that. I don't know. Is it worth selling some of these bales? I mean, we could definitely try and see what the price would be. There we go. It's not wrapping them anymore, so it's not going to be nearly as profitable. Alright, let's grab the wagon. We'll try and sell some of these hay bales. See how that works out for us. Because the silage bales, like I said, they still need to be They still need to ferment, so I'm just going to leave them where they are for the time being. Sell some of these hay bales. I do like this fent, though. This is a slick-looking fent, I must admit. Alright, put it into operating position. And this particular... this particular auto-loading wagon is pretty slick, the way they pick it up. I'm just going to get the hay bale starting over here first. Although it's meant for silage bales. And ones that are vertically, as opposed to the ones that are lying on the side like this. So if I were to wrap them with just a regular wrapper, then it'd be a bit of a different story. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Alright, let's collect these ones here. I do have an auto-loading wagon too, but I figured I'd use the Anderson DLC because I don't use it crazy. Well, that's not true. I do like this one, actually. Strange enough, where was I? Evil Joker, what's up? Driving home yesterday, I actually saw one of the Anderson wrapper, where you wrap them in the big line. It's pretty neat, actually. Ooh. Guess I wasn't ready for that one yet. There it goes. Alright, can we go between these two? Yep. Barely, though. We got quite a bit of, they do have quite a bit of capacity, these trailers. In comparison to, like, the Ursus one. From way back when. I believe they brought that one back, actually. It was a good size for smaller operations, that's for sure. But once you get into some county line size things, like this is just a field that I happen to own because I purchased the house and the main property with all the storage on it. So I just figured I might as well use this field for something. And I don't know if I need to fertilize this field, if it's just considered a... I don't think it's considered a field where I need to fertilize it and everything. I don't believe, at least. Yeah. So I don't think it gets weeds or anything. So I can probably just leave it the way it is. We definitely need another utility tractor. So next one will have to be a John Deere. Maybe I'll get that 100M, I think it is. Oops. One of the ones I like that has the front weight on it as opposed to the 3-point hitch. Because you don't see too many tractors in North America with 3-point hitches in the front, unless they're doing snow, to be honest with you. And that seems to be where you'd see that the most. If it's snow removal stuff, you tend to see 3-point hitches on it. Not all the time, but sometimes. Although they do, you can get it from the factory now for some of the bigger tractors. The 5 and 6, I think it's the 5 series. You're able to get factory installed 3-point hitch, which is nice. Country gaming, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Here we are. I saw you were playing a little bit of ETS2 the other day there. Maybe that was today, I can't remember now. We could chop this too and make it straight into, they're not straw swaths. Well, they look like straw swaths. It's grass that has dried, so it looks like hay. Although in real life it does look a fair bit like that. A little yellow. But, yeah, just what happened was I just let it dry, so... You can see over there, those are all silage bales. Then here, these ones, I guess I had times that I time set it to X5, so it was just fast enough so that it decided it was enough to dry the hay, so, or dry the grass and it turn it into hay. So that's why I have these here. And this should be the last one here. 100. Alright, let's get this marked on our map. It is the animal cattle feed. We want to tag this place. I'm good, yeah. I was doing a Goodyear tire event on ETS too. Oh, nice. How was that? So you do need quite a large tractor in order to move this. This is quite a heavy load. And if it were silage bales, it'd be even heavier. There we go. So you can see I don't have the steering wheel hooked up at the moment either. Just messing around without it. Wonder how much money we'll make from this. Probably not a lot, to be honest with you. Let's go to this side. It looks like I can go here. Or it looks like there was a trail around here somewhere. Oh no, it's just this over here. Well, we're gonna drive along the side here. That's funny, they use the old texture, it looks like, from the soil mod for the weeds. It looks like that, at least. I don't know if it actually is or not, but it just looks like it is. With our Fent 1050 here. It's a monster of a tractor. I've never seen one this big. How big a Fent did I see? I think it was a 700? Or is that a 9? I can't remember now. It was one of the farm shows I went to ages ago. In Ottawa, I believe it was. Yeah, good. Got completed. I got a paint job for my truck and matching trailer paint job. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. The paint jobs don't really entice me to do the event so much. Mainly because, well, I guess in ETS, I guess it would, I suppose. Because I actually, yeah, I guess this is going to be the best way. In ETS, I guess it would, I suppose, because I actually use the, in-game trucks. Oh, what's a little river there? Not a road. Gotcha. It looks like it's flooding. Lots of cement trucks here, apparently. That's another farmer, looks like. I was kind of curious, so I went this way. See what the town's like. Fuel station here. We're still good on fuel. Now, they used to have it so the lights, if you went past the lights, without them turning, you get fined. But I don't believe they have that in here. I mean, you know, in Canada, you can take a right-hand turn on a red light, so I don't know. I think you can do it on in the United States as well, I believe. Nope, that's the wrong turn, Iain. You need to go a bit further than that. Apparently I am following the railway, not the road. Because I want to go there. I have no idea where the road intersects with that. I guess that should have been the other way. Oh well. C'est la vie, I suppose. Here's some more weeds there. Different stages of weeds as well. And more clumping as opposed to the whole field. Because with the previous version of seasons, it would be like you'd get weeds everywhere. It'd just be like, oh, you want weeds? Poof, everywhere. Alright, so this is where I'm going to go here. Now, if my memory is correct, we were supposed to be able to sell. There we are. That's an interesting area there. I guess. What is it? Y for this one? What is it for this one? Operating position, unload bills. Yeah, it was Y. Don't know why I didn't know. Hey, don't stream on Twitch, eh? No interest in the platform? I've streamed on Twitch before. I suppose I could stream on Twitch. Alright, let's see how this works out here. Oh, they're selling just as it's getting pushed off. That's actually quite convenient. How much money do we make from that in total? Let's check our finances. We are looking for, not property income, sold bales. $9,000 for 24 bales. That's not too bad, I suppose. It's a long way to go, mind you, but not the end of the world. There we go. That's not too bad, I suppose. I don't know, that's what would be the best way to do that in the future? I guess. What is the best way to get in and out of here? Because is that a road up there? No, that's a fence line there. I guess to zip around the back here. That's a railway. Yeah, it is super not clear which way to actually enter this area. I guess you're supposed to do this way and head that way, but there's a fence right there. Yeah. There's really no clear way to get access to this location. It looks like this is what they're trying to tell me is the right way, based on what I see on the map at least. To go across here. Unless there's a gate over there I missed. That was a mistake. Oh no, there's the exit there. It's a very odd way of entering and exiting, I suppose. Alright, so if I'm heading back to the farm anyways, let's do this. Is that the right combination, or is it Alt? It is Alt. Alright, so let's do this. I'm just gonna start from, I don't know. Let's do maybe right there, yeah. Okay, this is a grain sell point, so let's go ahead and just is it not going to let me record? And why won't it let me record? Because I need to go into the edit mode. There we go. So this is going to be, I don't know, some cell point. We'll call this the animal cell. And this is going to be a create new target. Animal grain cell. I'm gonna swing around here, take a nice big turn like this. And we'll come up to here to this point. And we'll call this animal cell. And we'll continue along here to here. And we'll call this one bale cell. And then continue along here. And then carefully exit stage left. Exit stage left. Okay, this is actually the road. Okay, now this is the right way now. Good. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just recreating a auto drive course, essentially, so that I can return to here relatively easily. Alright, stay on the right hand side. Just need to follow where I'm going here. So we need to go straight. Continue going straight. Oh my goodness, there's such a weird network of roads. So like I said, what I should do at some point, off camera, not on camera, is just record pathways all along the roads. Like I'm doing right now, basically. Stop sign ahead. Well, that's good to know. Ooh, what's going to be the best way to do this? Da, 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 da. Left, then right, it looks like it's going to be quicker. Like so. Here's the shop anyways, up here. So what I can do, I suppose, is slip into the shop. Is there an exit on the other side? I can't remember. I don't think so. Not really. I'll leave that for the other way, I think. What happened to my camera? Which camera? My webcam? I just don't use it in the morning. Usually I'm just wearing my work clothes and half awake, so I just leave the webcam off. Alright, now we gotta go right. Like so. And once we get to the main farm here, such a roundabout way of getting there. Goodness gracious. So right, yep. Turn right here. Stick to the right still. And then head back to the main farm. Which is right up here. I don't think that was always there. I can't remember. That might have been new. So we made 50 grand. Pff, I wish. We made 9 grand from that first load, so, which isn't too bad actually. So 9 grand for 24 bales. How much is that per bale? All right, let's go to the left here. And then take a wide turn here. like so. And we'll call this stop right here. Oops, I don't need that one, I need this one. Main farm. And then come around here. Do the loop around here. We'll call this one main silo. And we will call this one over here and this one's going to be main silo pit, we'll call it, sure. Make it a bit weird. Cool. And then from here I would go back out this way, let's say. But we're not going to do that quite yet, so we're going to stop recording. And we're going to %10 finished. And we don't need the edit mode on anymore. There we go. So now, look, that's not that. What I just did right there is the super cool thing about auto drive in comparison to course play. I was able to put multiple points on that route I just made there. Let's get our arm back into operating position here. Steve has made a 4X match, which I've been looking at. It doesn't have all the cheaty stuff on it, like he usually puts on his map. It has bigger fields, looks really good. Oh, neat. Alright, let's grab these few bales over here. I think I can grab this one. Good. And these bales over there. Next time I'm going to leave those silage, those bales over there because they need to ferment still. Ka-ching! Alright. Let's grab this right here. Perfect. So that is those guys there. So let's take that out of operating position. Let's put it just over here for the time being. How many bales have we created? Let's go to our statistics, which I believe is statistics. Here we are. We are looking for, not seed usage, created bales, 102. 102 bales. Not too bad at all, actually. Not too bad at all. Alright, so I think we need to finish baling this field off here. And let's go here. And continue on your course, sir. Oh, no. You need to be in field work. I don't know why that always resets. Also has seasons too. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's that. So we have 102 bales. So we sold 24 bales for 9,000, which isn't too bad, I suppose. So hopefully we'll get another little few bales out of that stuff right there. Now, I suppose I could have raked it first, but as opposed to making so many tight turns. That's an option in the future, I suppose. But it was cheaper. I guess kind of cheaper. Hey, Iain, love your playing style. Well, cool. I don't know. I'd like to think it's a pretty laid-back style. I don't get crazy. I don't yell. I don't do too many silly things. Sometimes silly things happens, but they're never really intentional. So, all right, perfect, cool. Let's check out, see what we got here. So this is the tractor I like out of the John Deere's, a 6M here. I don't know why I like this one so much. I think it's because you can put the wheel weight or the weight in the front. What is this one? A 6135M? What do we have at work? We have a 6155, I think. That's 135,000 for that, 7,000 to rent. And that is 164 horsepower. They don't give you PTO horsepower too. I wonder why they don't do that. They just give you horsepower or kilowatts, depending where you live in the world. So 135. I don't know. That's one of my favorite John Deeres in the game so far. I like this one, but I wish you had the option of not having the 3-point hitch in the front. That would make me like that one more. Oh, this one. That one's articulated though. Lots of horsepower. Ugly as sin though. What else do I have in the medium tractors? Not much else. The Lambo. Series 7. I do like the way this one looks actually. I've seen the Deutz-Fire in real life as well. Nice looking tractors. And the big tractors. I think I have a few mods in here, but they're not like super crazy. Could do a Fendt Vario Black Beauty style, which looks gorgeous. What else do we have? Class Axion, which is, of course, we're going to be seeing one of these soon. Design. Axion 960. Don't need one of those. Don't need one of those. Don't need articulated. Don't need an 8R. 7R. Again, I don't know why they don't give me the option to not have a 3-point hitch in the front. It would be so much nicer. 200,000. What about the biggest small tractors? 125. I think 150 is like the biggest you can get, I think. Yeah, well, this one is, I guess, the biggest, technically. What else is there? There's the cotton harvester, which I definitely should try out at some point, because I have not tried that. Kenworth K100 day cab. What else is there here? Miscellaneous. Terra variant. The Mahindra Retriever. I suppose I could grab that and use it to zip around for recording the courses. But I should get the John Deere mod instead. John Deere 865. Are you getting the Class DLC when it comes out? Oh yeah, for sure. Even though I haven't really done much with the Cotton DLC, I'll use it eventually. I don't know. Like I said to everyone else before, I don't really do a lot of cotton harvesting to begin with, so when they said they were coming out with a Cotton DLC, or John Deere Cotton DLC, I was like, okay, that's cool. John Deere Cotton DLC, I like that. But then I was kind of like, well, I like, even with the main base game or the vanilla stuff, I rarely harvest cotton. Although maybe this would do it more. I would harvest more. I don't know. The one downfall of round bales. You can't just keep going. You gotta stop and pick them up, and those are coming out for a while though. As far as I understand, that DLC isn't intended until like October or something like that. Or September? No, I can't remember what it was. There we are. Now, if I was just doing bales like this, just grass bales, I probably wouldn't have chosen this baler. Would have gone for a big square, but too late now. Although in reality, probably wouldn't have multiple. Well, that's not true. Like, one of my colleagues actually has a big square baler and a round baler and a small square baler. I think he has a couple small square balers actually. But he sells hay and straw. That's what he does. Oh, beside working at John Deere with me, I suppose. October 22nd. Yeah, it's a ways away yet. 2.5, 3 months almost. Almost 3 months, yeah. Oh, in other news, I actually got my Pleasure Craft operator's card the other day, which was good. So now I can legally operate a powered watercraft in Canada, which is neat about that card. Actually, it's not just Ontario; it's actually Canada, because they're the rules are all international. I guess not international, national. Actually, no, they are international, I suppose, too, because it does. That will allow you to go into the States as well, because they use a similar system there. Although there are a couple different navigation systems, which is quite bizarre. I don't know why there's multiples, but there are. There we go. That wasn't my intention. It's the turns is where you save the most time by doing it yourself here. Honestly. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to let this guy finish up this little section here. And what will be the next? I think we'll have to go to the next day in summer, because I don't have anything else I really need to do other than this right now, because I have no animals as of yet. I'm going to hold off the animals for the time being. Although I basically have all the will have all the makings of 4 animals already right now. I got hay, silage. I will have straw actually by the end of the season. So maybe by next season I'll have enough for. I will go for, let's say, cows, because cows are the bomb. There we go. Yeah, and the cool thing about this is, if I let's just send him on his way again. The cool thing about this is, go to the animal dealer, and they have different types of pigs and weights that the weight's actually affected as well, and the age as well, which is super cool. So they've added a lot more variations on them, which is super neat, I think. So limousines, Ayrshire, sailors, Holsteins, Brahmins. Oh, that's all they have. Ayrshire, Holsteins. I mean, Holsteins are where they're at. I'm surprised they don't have the other one. What's the one I'm thinking of? The Queen of Milk Production. The sailor is a cheaper option for starting farmers and is known for their high marbling carcasses. Wow, that's an interesting word to put there. That can return a decent investment at market. Interesting. So that's more of a male? Is that a... What does the M signify? I'm assuming it's male. Male, female, male, female. Yeah, that must be what it is. The Ayrshire Franken assured that low feed consumption and price per head are both two well worth trade-offs for lower milk production. Interesting. They actually had quite a lot of cool aspects to the animals now. It's not just... Brahman has heat tolerant specific breed, marginal feed requirements. They are known for their gain potential. Heat tolerant specific breed. So I guess if you want to do meat cows, that's what they're doing. So they're all the same price though. Whereas the dairy cows, so that's really neat actually. As mother breed, the breed is very fast growing but requires a high amount of capital initial investment, as opposed to the Gloucestershire Old Spot. That's super cool actually, so we'll definitely have to take a look at that because they've added that aspect to it. I made it a lot more interesting than it used to be. Alright, so folks, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. My name is Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. Like, if you'd like what you saw, would you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more County Line with Seasons, which is turning out to be quite interesting, actually. Alright, guys, I will catch you guys later.